Whether it be at the start of your journey, maybe you're a couple of months into it, there will be distractions. And I'm not trying to shit on you in any way, like, oh, you're not disciplined, oh, you're really like fucking stupid. What I'm trying to say is, it will come with progress. I don't mean to badmouth you in any way, that's far from the truth. I actually support everything and anything you want to do. But the progress that comes with self-improvement will actually bring distractions along with it, and that's a given. Like, you can't change that, unfortunately. Now, if you give in to them is another story itself. That is where willpower and distraction and everything comes in. But discipline and everything comes in. But my main point here is that with progress comes distractions. I mean, get this. Artistically focusing on something will get you distractions. That's crazy, isn't it? Maybe you've experienced it. Maybe you will. I started self-improvement just around 5 months ago. 5-6 months ago. It was going well up until last month, I'd say, where I faced my distraction phase. And I didn't really understand what to do, how to get back into it. And I'm just understanding what to do. And that's what I want to share with you, because this happens a lot. This happens a lot. And there are not many videos about this. There are barely any, actually. That makes me feel like those influencers are a bit fake in terms of what they're trying to propose to you. And so I just want to, before we really get into it, I want to cover why we get distractions. Why? Because of progress. Now, success brings along rewards that aren't necessarily what you want, but to you they'll suffice. In my case, I was very disciplined. I was doing all the good habits, and I want to just improve my mental health. When it improved, when I genuinely saw a change in being more present with my friends, in being forming better relationships, becoming more masculine in terms, and like talking to, like, I was being able to strike up a conversation. I stopped doing the good habits. I stopped doing the habits that gave me that freedom. And my mental health just degraded. It's not like you just settle for something less. I told myself I want lifelong commitment to good habits. I settled for less. That will degrade you. Now, the second thing is using bursts of motivation. Don't use them. It's these bursts of, like, they're like, you miss one workout, you say you'll do two. Don't. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. I'm not gonna lie. That is so stupid. Holy shit. What is this? Wait. Don't fall. Right. You want to take it slow. You want to do it at your own pace. Now, everyone, like, we all hear the thing, slow and steady wins the race. That's true. Why? Just look at what happened in that story. It was a tortoise and whatever the other animal was. The other animal, it was a cat. Okay, it was a wild cat. Fuck you. I don't know. I don't remember. It was probably a panther, cheetah, leopard, whatever. I think it was a leopard. Anyways, it goes way faster than the tortoise, obviously. But it finds a place to sleep. Distraction. It gives in. It sleeps. While the slow guy, who has no distractions, wins. Wins. He wins. That's all there is to this analogy. When you go fast, there will be, and like when you go fast, you will crash into distractions, into inconsistency, into problems, into not wanting to do it. While when you take it slow, like discipline yourself to do like 3 or 4 minutes of meditation each day, you'll slowly, and progressively overload to 5, 6, 7, and then you'll get ahead of the guy because he's stuck on that wall. He can't get through it. He's sleeping still. Like, boom, you will go away. You'll pass them. Like when I started journaling, one thing, you do need to be fast when you start though. Don't be slow when you start. When you get the idea of, hey, I should journal, go ahead, quickly, journal. Find any book. You don't need a journal then, just book. Right. I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for that, I'm grateful for this. But then from tomorrow onwards, buy a journal, take it slow. Take it slow. Now, obviously, don't do it next day. Next day, I also assume you should go a little faster as well. But after you get the gist of it, the hang of it, go slower. It will help you be consistent 100% of the time. It's very chaotic when you go fast and you've already started that habit. It makes you not want to do that habit again the next day. Like, I don't know the exact thing behind it, but it'll make you not want to do it in like a genuine way. It'll be like, why do I have to do this? When I got my discipline down last month, I really started to speed up my habits. I tried to do everything as quick as possible. Exactly what I said not to do just now. That got me nowhere. It got me nowhere. Now, when I finally am taking it slow, I'm seeing progress. I'm seeing results. And the distractions will come again, but this time, I'm prepared. I know what to do. We always tend not to discipline ourselves and use bursts of motivation. And now I want to talk about what to do when we actually get off track. What you can actually do to improve these. Now I've already told you why it happens. What to do. So, when you have those distractions, those thoughts, those decisions that come along with like settling for less, like I explained, settling for less, right? I want you to genuinely journal about them. Think, are these decisions, these thoughts, are they really authentic? Are they what you want, or are they induced by something else or someone else? Like, you saw some cute curly couple, maybe a very cringe example, but and then you're like, damn, I wish I had a girl. And you make it your goal. Is that authentic? No. It's induced on you by someone else. And when you journal about these decisions and thoughts, and be brutally honest, by the way. Don't just fuck yourself out of it. You will know if it's the right thing to do. Now, when it comes to habits like going to the gym, and you just fall off for a bit. You just fell off track. You're not doing those habits really well. Take it slow. Don't do an entire 2 hour workout. Do 1 hour maybe. Do something less to get back into that groove, and then you can go back to 2 hours. Like I used to do 10 minutes of meditation before I got distracted heavily. Now I'm doing 4. And I'm gonna slowly discipline myself to doing more and more and more and more. And I'm gonna get past 10. I'm gonna get to that higher level. Like my last few videos have been about slacking and self-improvement. Slacking off self-improvement. Because it's what I'm going through. And I've finally seen the truth. This is all I have to offer to you guys. Remember why you started.